Hello, and welcome back. Tonight, we step away from the vastness of the stars and the roar of the storms to look at a mystery that lives right in our homes. Since the dawn of civilization, one creature has walked beside us in silence, part hunter, part pardian, and part mystic: the cat. Ancient Egyptians worshipped them as gods. Medieval legends feared them as spirits. But who is the soul behind those glowing eyes? Before we explore the hidden world of felines, if you appreciate these moments of quiet wonder, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us tell the stories of the world's most beautiful mysteries. Sit quietly, relax your breath. Let us enter the silent world of the cat. Fact 1. The vibration of healing, the purr. The purr of a cat is one of the most comforting sounds in nature, but it is much more than a sign of happiness. Scientists have discovered that a cat's purr vibrates at a frequency between 25 and 150 hertz. This specific frequency has been shown to improve bone density and promote the healing of tendons and muscles in the human body. When a cat sits on your lap and purrs, it is performing a form of natural therapy, a subtle medicine that lowers your blood pressure and eases your anxiety. It is as if they carry a living tuning fork inside them, designed to balance the energy of the environment around them. The purr is a song of restoration, a gift of peace that they offer to those they trust. Fact 2. Eyes of the night. A cat does not see the world the way we do. Their eyes are a masterpiece of biological engineering, designed to find light in the absolute dark. While they cannot see in total darkness, they only need 1/6 of the light that humans require to navigate. Behind their retina is a miraculous layer called the tapetum lucidum, which reflects light back through the eye, giving them their characteristic glow in the dark. This allows them to see movements that are invisible to us. To a cat, the night is not a wall of shadows, but a vibrant landscape of shapes and energies. They are the true guardians of the twilight, seeing the world in a clarity that we can only imagine in our dreams. Fact 3. The ancient bond. In ancient Egypt, cats were not just pets, they were seen as manifestations of the divine. The goddess Bastet, represented as a lioness or a cat, was the protector of the home, fertility, and the sun. Killing a cat, even by accident, was a crime punishable by death. When a family cat passed away, the owners would shave their eyebrows as a sign of deep mourning. This historical bond suggests that humans have long recognized a spiritual quality in cats, a sense that they are protectors against unseen evils. They were the keepers of the grain and the guardians of the spirit, a bridge between the physical world and the afterlife, treated with a reverence that echoes in our love for them today. Fact 4. The liquid body. There's a popular saying that cats are liquid, and scientifically, this is almost true. Cats have an incredibly flexible skeletal structure, specifically their collarbones. Unlike humans, a cat's collarbone is not attached to other bones, it is buried in the muscle of the shoulder. This allows them to squeeze their bodies through any space that their head can fit through. Their spine is also made of 53 loosely connected vertebrae, making it far more flexible than ours. This physical fluidity allows them to move with a grace that seems to defy the laws of physics. It is a reminder of their adaptability. They can fit into the smallest corners of our homes and the deepest corners of our hearts with effortless ease. Fact 5. The language of the tail. A cat's tail is much more than a tool for balance. It is a sophisticated instrument of emotional communication. Every twitch, curl, and flick is a word in a silent language. A tail held high like a question mark is a greeting of joy, while a low, twitching tail is a sign of intense focus or frustration. When a cat wraps its tail around your leg, it is an act of scenting and claiming you as their family, a feline embrace. Because they are solitary hunters by nature, they developed this visual language to avoid conflict and express affection. By watching the tail, we can begin to read the shifting weather of their internal world, understanding a language that does not need a single sound. Fact 6. The whisker sensors. Whiskers are not just long hairs, they are highly sensitive tactile sensors called vibrissae. Each whisker is connected to a specific area of the cat's brain, providing a constant stream of information about the world. They can detect even the slightest changes in air currents, allowing a cat to see the shape of an object in the dark without even touching it. They also use their whiskers to judge if they can fit through a narrow opening. If you watch a cat in the tall grass, their whiskers are moving constantly, mapping the environment like a radar system. It is a reminder that cats live in a world of high-definition touch, sensing the very breath of the wind against their faces. Fact 7. The secret of the nose print. Just as every human has a unique fingerprint that identifies them, every cat has a unique nose print. The pattern of ridges, bumps, and pores on a cat's nose is entirely one of a kind. No two cats in the world have the same pattern. This small detail is a beautiful testament to the individuality of every soul. While they may look similar from a distance, nature has ensured that every cat is a distinct masterpiece. It reminds us to look closer at the creatures we share our lives with. Each cat has its own identity, its own history, and its own unique way of experiencing the world, written in the very fabric of its being. Fact 8. The spiritual hunter. The slow blink. When a cat looks at you and slowly closes its eyes, it is giving you the highest form of feline praise. In the wild, closing one's eyes is a moment of extreme vulnerability. By performing the slow blink, a cat is telling you that they feel completely safe in your presence. It is often called a cat kiss. If you return the slow blink, you are communicating in their language, building a bridge of trust that transcends species. This small gesture reveals the depth of their emotional intelligence. They do not give their trust easily, but when they do, it is a profound and sacred bond. It is a silent contract of peace between the hunter and the friend. Fact 9. The velocity of the fall. Righting reflex. One of the most legendary abilities of a cat is their righting reflex, the ability to land on their feet even after a fall. This is made possible by a highly developed vestibular apparatus in their inner ear, which tells them which way is up within a fraction of a second. As they fall, they twist their flexible spine in midair, acting like a biological gyroscope. Remarkably, cats have a better chance of surviving a fall from a higher floor than a lower one, as it gives them more time to relax their bodies and spread out like a parachute to slow their descent. This resilience is a metaphor for the feline spirit, their ability to find balance in chaos and to land safely even when the world turns upside down. Fact 10. The vocal range. While cats mostly communicate with each other through scent and body language, they developed a specific set of sounds just for us. Scientists have found that cats have a vocabulary of over 100 different vocalizations, ranging from chirps to meows. Interestingly, adult cats rarely meow at other cats. They use the meow primarily to get the attention of humans. They have learned to mimic the frequency of a human infant's cry to trigger our nurturing instincts. They are masters of manipulation, but in a way that is deeply social. They have adapted their ancient wild voices to find a way to talk to us, creating a unique dialect that exists only between a cat and its human companion. Fact 11. The twilight hunters. Crepuscular nature. Many people believe cats are nocturnal, but they are actually crepuscular. This means they are most active during the dawn and the dusk, the magical hours of transition between light and dark. In the wild, this is when their prey is most active, and the light is perfect for their specialized eyes. This is why your cat might have a sudden burst of energy just as the sun is rising or setting. They are attuned to the rhythms of the sun in a way that we have long forgotten. By living with a cat, we are invited to notice the beauty of the twilight, the quiet shifts in the atmosphere, and the sacredness of the hours when the world is waking up or going to sleep. Fact 13. The scent of love. Pheromones. A cat's world is built on a foundation of scent. They have scent glands on their cheeks, their paws, and the base of their tail. When a cat rubs its head against you, a behavior called bunting, it is not just asking for pets, it is marking you with its pheromones, literally claiming you as part of its safe territory and family. To a cat, a home that smells like them is a home of peace. By sharing their scent with you, they are creating an invisible bond of belonging. It is a quiet, aromatic way of saying, "You are mine and I am yours." We may not be able to smell this mark, but the cat feels the harmony it creates in the home. Fact 14. The walking style. Cats are digitigrades, which means they walk on their toes rather than the soles of their feet. This gives them their silent, stealthy movement and allows them to spring into action in an instant. But even more fascinating is their direct registering walk. When a cat walks, its hind paws land almost exactly in the same spot where the front paws were. This minimizes noise and ensures they have a stable footing, as they already know the ground is safe where the front paw landed. It is a movement of extreme precision and economy. It teaches us about mindfulness, the importance of placing our steps carefully and moving through the world with grace and intention, leaving as little disturbance as possible. Fact 15. The brain of a cat. The brain of a cat is surprisingly similar to the brain of a human. Both humans and cats have identical regions in the brain that are responsible for emotions. A cat's cerebral cortex, the area that handles complex rational thinking and decision-making, contains about 300 million neurons. While this is fewer than a dog, cats have a much higher density of neurons in the areas related to sensory processing. They are experts at observing, analyzing, and remembering. A cat's long-term memory is exceptional. They can remember people and places for many years. This intellectual depth is why they can be so independent. They are deep thinkers who process the world with a quiet, analytical intensity. The power of the nap. Cats spend an average of 12 to 16 hours a day sleeping. This is not because they are lazy, but because they are predators that expend huge amounts of energy in short bursts. In the wild, a cat must be ready for a high-intensity hunt at any moment, so they conserve their energy through deep rest. However, even when they are catnapping, their senses remain highly alert. Their ears will twitch toward a sound, and their nose remains active. They live in a state of relaxed readiness. This is a profound lesson for our modern busy lives. The importance of rest as a way to preserve our strength and the ability to be deeply relaxed while still being aware of the world around us. Fact 16. The sacred kneading. Making biscuits. When a cat kneads a soft blanket or your lap with its paws, it is regressing to its earliest memories of comfort. This behavior begins as kittens when they knead their mother to stimulate milk flow. In adulthood, it is a sign of ultimate contentment and security. They are recreating the feeling of being safe, warm, and loved. Many cats also have scent glands in their paws, so when they knead, they are also marking their favorite spots with the scent of happiness. It is a rhythmic, meditative action that brings peace to both the cat and the person receiving the massage. It is a physical expression of a soul that feels truly at home. Fact 18. The cat's third eye. The Jacobson's organ. Have you ever seen a cat make a strange face, opening its mouth slightly after smelling something? This is called the Flamen response. Cats have a special sensory organ in the roof of their mouth called the Jacobson's organ. It allows them to taste the air, processing scents in a way that is somewhere between smelling and tasting. It provides them with a deep chemical analysis of their environment. This extra sense allows them to understand the world on a level that is completely hidden from humans. It reminds us that our five senses are only a small part of reality. There are layers of information in the air all around us that only the cat is wise enough to perceive. Healing presence. Studies have shown that people who live with cats have a 30% lower risk of death from heart attack or stroke. This is not just because of the purring, but because of the simple, quiet presence of a cat in the home. They provide a unique form of companionship that does not demand anything in return. Their independence teaches us respect, and their affection teaches us patience. In many nursing homes and hospitals, cats are used as therapy animals to bring comfort to the lonely and the grieving. They have an intuitive ability to sense when someone is sad or ill, often sitting quietly by their side for hours. They are silent healers, offering a wordless compassion that mends the heart. Fact 20. The spirit of freedom. Conclusion. Ultimately, you can never truly own a cat. They are the only animals that chose to live with humans without being fully domesticated. They stay with us because they want to, not because they have to. This independence is their greatest gift. A cat's love is a choice, and that makes it incredibly precious. They remind us of the importance of our own autonomy and the beauty of a relationship built on mutual respect rather than control. As you look at a cat sleeping peacefully tonight, remember that you are sharing your life with a small, graceful tiger, a creature of mystery, ancient wisdom, and silent love. They are the quiet heart of the home, the guardians of our peace. Conclusion. The final purr. The night is quiet, and the mystery of the cat remains. As you go to sleep, imagine the soft, rhythmic sound of a purr. Let it calm your heart. Let it heal your spirit. You are safe. You are loved. Sleep well, and trust the silence of the night.